Third segment. So this is. I mean, I'm happy for a lot of this show. In going forward, it's our first show, isn't it?
Yeah, very true.
But I'm very happy going forward for this to be like a dominant feature. A
dominant sector.
A dominant, yeah. Sector.
For the American people.
Sector. You know, I think that should be. I think this could be impossible, but it's So third segment, agony. I mean, Michigan got a bit of dyslexia there. Agony, a-nut. Agony, a-nut. Not agony aunt. Agony,
you actually
a-nut.
have as well, Miss Trent.
So, guys, welcome to our third section today on the Sniffing Lines and Banging Lines. Our third segment today, our third sector today is about agony, a-nut. So, question. So, Mystery got sent this question off a mystery person. Lol. So this is the statement the Mystery got sent. Before I read this, me and Josh actually had a bit of a, not a note, but we had a little pre-talk about this, and we figured out
we know who it is. We know who it is in the gym,
and we've got some good advice for these struggling,
people.
Yeah, for the people.
Yeah, for the people. And listen, it might not even just. Obviously, we're helping the people in the gym.
We're all about the people.
But it could help people with their other things as well.
Listen,
you know what
people
I mean?
worldwide.
Yeah,
You know, look how much better we've made Ollie's life.
Oh, definitely.
You know?
Definitely. He's leached to Dan Hardy that hard.
It's like a growth on Dan Hardy's back, isn't it?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Oh, Dan Hardy.
You know when he come in with any burps, you can smell Dan's spunk on him. Yeah. So, he's making noise. Excuse me, can you be quiet, please, Oliver? Fucking hell. So anyway, in our third segment, Sector. I'm currently in love with my boyfriend who trains here at Hardy Warhead. Ever since the new Batman movie has been out, he insists on wearing a cape in the bedroom. What should I do?
Wow.
So, I mean, how do you want to go about this? I mean, I did
Should we give a better backstory on it first, though?
Well, I mean, if you feel free. I mean, if you want to do that.
I know who it is.
Yeah, I know who it is as well. And he said,
do you want to say it at the same time?
What, we're saying the man or we're saying...
It's the
girl asking.
Do the reveal at the end. Talk about it first.
Okay. Well, I could say the girl's name now, right? Because no one's going to know it until I say the boyfriend. So basically, Kelsey, what you should do, right, is embrace that shit. That's very kinky. Yeah. And he's a very kinky guy. So if it was me, personally... Maybe even personally, I'd dress up as Catwoman and let him bum me. Personally, I mean, where would you go with it? Like, you may, right? Okay, so there you go.
Yeah, she's got to grow up a little bit, isn't she? You know what I mean?
You know, she'll bang you, sure. He'll bang you. Yeah, but I mean, fucking...
Yeah, she's got to just go with it a little bit. You got to be...
It's kinky, a bit of dress up.
You got to explore each other, you know what I mean? Properly in that.
Like,
do you know
a
what I mean?
Batman hat on and a cape.
Yeah.
That's...
She can be Catwoman with a whip.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
That's got OnlyFans written all over it.
She could have one of... Did you see that?
He could wear his black belt.
That is what the people want to see.
He should have said. She should have said. Does he wear a cape? He wears a cape. He's black. Oh, he wears a Batman outfit, a cape, and his black belt. What should I do? So Joe, there's our advice. You know what I mean? Watch your chair.
Sorry, I keep putting my foot.
This is expensive equipment. Look at that.
I keep putting the foot.
Look, man, this is really. Look at the tissue in the hole to hold it still. Mystery's on fire
Mystery's
today.
coming.
Fucking hell. So yeah, there's our answer.
Well,
I hope that makes it better. Go on, add some more.
No, exactly. But what's them things as well? I'm not saying that I've got one or anything like this, but I've seen them. Do you know what I mean? On the odd occasion that I do have a wank. Them butt plugs where they have like tails out coming out of them and that, like cat tails.
No, Perry's thing.
Yeah, it was Perry talking about
Perry.
it.
Okay, so okay.
It was Perry talking about it.
Perry talks about a lot. I think Perry would be a good person to get over. I'm
Yeah,
not going to say too much because that's on Perry to say his
to say. But what I'm going to
tendencies.
say is a very, would you say spiritual? He is a little bit though, isn't he?
I had to say like a bit of a whore. I don't know. You know, he's a bit of a whore. You know,
but he's got some very interesting perspectives on the human way of doing things.
Fucking.
Yeah, and I think he'd be a very good guest.
I do too.
I do.
Be better than Ollie. I mean, he won't come with fucking notes and hold his chin trying to get the fucking big one. You know what I mean?
Try and act like he knows what he's talking
bore
about.
off, you know what I mean? But yeah, go on, carry on about the butt plugs things.
But yeah,
with the
yeah,
tails.
do you know what I mean? That goes into the Catwoman theme, don't it? Do you know
Well,
what
I mean, if you're saying, yeah,
it does go into the Catwoman theme. She would
Okay.
literally be a cat then. She's got a tail.
meow, you know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we hope that answers your question, and
Well, yeah.
we make
Yeah.
you feel a bit more easier.
I'm
with
just going to
his
say you
weird-
should go with it and let Joe Taylor do what he wants to do to you.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Dress up, tail, bum, butt plug, and Catwoman outfit.
Yeah, defo.
Yeah.
Defo, man.
There you go. Guys, feel free to send in your questions to Patreon. We will make your lives better. Okay, moving on. So this one, question 2. Miss, you haven't put who's this from? Any idea?
Any idea, mystery, who it's from? Yeah. You know who it's from?
I reckon this is mystery. You know.
Wait, mystery. Did we
Go on.
get it? Did we
Go on,
get
anonymous
the
with
first
it.
one right? Is it from Joe Taylor?
I'll tell you all at the end.
Oh,
Okay.
you're gonna tell me all at the end, yeah.
Okay, so question 2. Excuse me. Last week, I accidentally fell on my niece's toy car. I didn't read this properly the first time, and it ended up going up my arse, to put it bluntly.
Fuck.
Completely freak accident, but I can't seem to remove it, and now my niece is crying because she thinks it's lost. What should I do?
There's two ways of going around this, yeah. You either go to fucking doctors because that
Yes.
shit is bad. Yeah.
It is. Yeah, this is exactly
Do you know
my
what I mean?
thoughts. Yeah.
Or
But my-
you could tell.
I'd go with
let's see
option
if we think the
first.
same.
Okay.
All right. Or you could say to your niece, "Listen, it's in a safe place."
Yeah. Buy her a new car that
Yeah.
matches it. Maybe
Yeah.
you could do that route as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, defo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I mean, as far as removing it, I mean, personally, I mean, you can get some poppers. Yeah. And right? No, what? Seriously?
Yeah, true. You can get some poppers.
Get
innit?
some poppers?
I was in. Oh, listen. This is a funny story about poppers, actually.
Okay,
You
that's
know,
all right, okay.
I was in a club. Yeah.
This is in a Perry store.
I was in a
right?
club. No, I was in a club. I was in a club with some of my mates, and there were some girls there and stuff like that. Well, there's a gay lad out, yeah. And for some reason, I didn't even know this gay lad, but for some reason, I started talking to him while I was out having a fag. When I was in my bad place, I don't smoke anymore. And he went to me, "Oh, you want to smell this?" And gave me like this little bottle and that. I went, "Yeah, whatever, man." So I smelt it.
And then you woke up with a belly
No,
full of skunk.
I smelt it. I go, "What's that?" He goes, "It's poppers." He goes, "Us gays use it to loosen up our arseholes." I went, "Fucking no."
So there you go.
Yeah.
That'd be. And how?
Shout out
loose-
to the lad. That was in Republic in Leicester.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
a smoking shelter for fucking
with the poppers.
with the poppers. Shout out if you see this.
So how loose did your anus get?
I don't know.
Did it get loose enough to remove a toy car?
I don't know. How big is the toy car? We should have had what, like a Hot Wheels car, like a Hot Wheels car.
Hot Wheels.
I reckon you could push that out if you really tried to. You could push it out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so listen, it's
But
like
how
no,
far
there's a
has it-
state. Yeah, because doesn't your inside suck up? Like, doesn't it? I think it's might suck up. You know what I mean? Like, I've heard some horror stories, like paramedics and doctors and stuff. Like, it's quite a common thing. I know a couple of nurses and the fact and
Yeah.
like people. There's a lot of kinky folk out there, you know. Very kinky.
Perry's very kinky. We're not going to go into
I
Perry
don't think whoever this is didn't fall in that toy car, innit? It's fucking someone's put up his
They
arse.
have fucked themselves, yeah.
Yeah, put a toy. Just
And
what's this
acted
feel like?
and
You know what I
acted
mean?
like they've done something wrong, you know what I mean?
You're nodding. Was this you? You got a toy car up your ass right now.
Filthy bastard.
Get poppers out. So let's go. So we're going to go poppers.
Poppers.
A good. No.
No.
Pop.
We've
bit
got
of spit. A bit of spit on your fingers. Yeah. Poppers. Bit of spit on your fingers.
And
If that doesn't work, a good solid. What's a strong curry?
Fucking hell.
Vindaloo.
Vindaloo.
And then see if we can get out that way. If that don't work, you're going doctors. Innit? Probably go doctors first.
If we're going to give real medical
Advice. Don't get sued. Go hospital.
Yeah, go hospital. Urgently. Don't keep that shit up there.
Like,
But if you've done it in a sexual way,
I respect you more.
yeah, I would respect you more. Yeah, defo.
Yeah.
Everyone's gotta be a bit weird,
how
you
the
know?
fuck did you fall? Why are you walking around the house like? Was it
I've
your
got a
niece's house naked?
Innit? Fucking
starters,
weirdo.
that's
Fucking
why a little
Mitch
bit
is going to
wrong.
tell us in a minute, and we've just fucking made him out to be like a fucking weirdo. Or is it a girl?
Ah, no, it is. I mean, Oxley, he's weirdo.
Oh, shit, he is a bit fucking weird.
Don't terror me again, dickhead.
Innit?
Now, you've seen the.
Fucking
You see how he terrored
banging.
me today? Yeah, he sent me a picture. Did I say it? I didn't even save it. Oh, you'd love this as well. Oh yeah, come look at this, mystery. Come on, can you come over here? Look at that. Look at that. That's that picture you took. Can the boys see that on camera?
Yeah, you send that to
Go
me.
on, can you show the boys that on camera?
it in.
Okay, so
You
Mystery will put
Mitch
that
just
in
done
for
to
you
put a
guys.
split screen in.
It'll be there.
You'll be there. You'll be looking at it right now. So
here.
basically,
Right here.
this we did a photo shoot the other day, a little bit of modelling shoot. You know, we fight, we model. You know, we do shit like that. And I got Eiffel Towered off Joe and Josh, clearly. So.
Yeah.
And that's Joe's cock on a floppy. It's fucking huge, man. So,
Fucking muzzle on
you
it.
know what I'm saying? But have we got anything else? Yeah, so
Yeah,
got any more questions, Miss Shaw? Is that it? I've really enjoyed myself. I
I've
think people
enjoyed
might get
myself as
bored, innit? But well, this agony art thing. I mean, Ollie, your life's a joke. Any questions you want to
Any
ask on
questions,
agony
Ollie?
art fashion? Anything about the misses, the bank balance?
Oh my
Anything you want to
God.
ask that we can?
Your missus is very attractive. I can't believe he pulled her.
Pardon?
I just don't know why you two are so obsessed with me.
I'm not obsessed with you at all, Ollie.
She's speaking my name.
What have I told
Because
you?
I
I'm not
want your
obsessed-
bank balance,
Yeah.
and he wants your misses. So there you go.
Can't afford either of them.
Any more agony art questions? Did you get sent some more on there?
No, that's it. But you can.
Well,
Make some
people
more
on
up.
Patreon, people on Patreon, send some more in, innit?
Yeah,
You know what
I mean, you tell us, guys. I mean, it probably the worst podcast you've ever witnessed, but we've had a giggle.
we've had a giggle. It's been very
Thanks for
good.
having us.
It's been
You
very
know
good.
what I mean? And
Are we doing this? Are we doing this weekly, or
We're up for doing
or
this
is-
weekly, guys.
or is this
If you
an-
want us to
or
do
is
it,
this an assessment one to see how?
yeah. If it's dog shit, guys, tell us to fuck off and let's carry
Innit?
on punching
Yeah.
each other, giving each other a CTE or something. But
If you enjoy it,
if you've enjoyed this
I'm
and
not
you've
being
got some
funny.
sincere questions,
it's better than listening to fucking Ollie talk about.
100%.
Shit they
Like,
doesn't
get a
know.
fucking life. If
Do
you're
you know what I
watching him and you're not watching us, like,
Yeah, do you
seriously.
know what I mean?
what the fuck
I
you
understand
doing?
why you watch it because Dan Hardy's there. And
Dan
that, do you know
Hardy,
what I mean?
the man.
I've got a question, you pair of plonkers. Can you talk about when everyone on the team is fighting? How many guys will you be taking down?
Yeah, so it's October the 2nd. Correct me if I'm wrong. October 2nd, right?
October the 2nd in Wolverhampton.
Yeah.
Golden ticket promotion.
And the fighters are selling tickets. I believe they have full attendance by then with COVID stuff and everything. Excuse me, too much Diet Coke. I believe Golden Ticket do a stream as well, right?
Yeah, I think they're doing like
They
a
do.
pay-per-view again.
Yeah,
or they're
so
doing a
I
live
don't know how
stream.
much, but probably
Yeah.
around £5-10, something like that. So you can watch all the guys and
Yeah.
that if you can't get down to the venue. But we have Josh. I'm going to miss someone. We literally have about 12 guys on. Yeah.
Me,
I should
Tom
have
Owen,
had a list.
Right.
Yeah,
Me,
go on.
Tom Owen, Jack Henshaw, Riley, Kieran. Is Chris still fighting?
Yes, at the minute.
Chris is fighting. Is Joey Dakin
I
fighting?
think he's on Battle Arena, but
Joey.
Joey's around the same time.
Joey's on around the same time.
Charlie's doing a kickboxing
Charlie
fight.
Boy's fighting on a kickboxing show.
I've gone blank.
There's
mate.
fucking
That's what I'm
one
saying.
more. There's one more.
There's
There's
more.
one-
There's more. There's
There's
more.
one more. Rasto might be
Rasto
fighting.
might be on.
I've
gone blank.
Dan Hetworth.
Hepworth Sam.
Hetworth's fighting.
I've gone blank. That's what I'm saying. Should have wrote a list. We've got a lot on. A lot of guys on. If we miss you, it's just because we've got CTE. So please don't take offence. We
And
love
it's
you
gonna-
all
yeah,
equally.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a clean sweep.
Yeah. For sure.
How will you manage having 12 fighters on a card? I imagine that's difficult.
It's going to be work. I mean, we had a few guys on the last one with the guys we manage as well and have trained me in the past. We went 5-0 that night. We got a clean sweep that night.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
Yeah. Listen, it's going to be hard work. I hope Mr. Hardy attends and B's there to help me out. Ollie's going to be there. We've got Joe. We've got Bob here. So we've got a quality team backstage. We've got 5-6 guys bare as well. So we're going to have plenty of guys padding, hitting wrestling drills regarding warm-ups and stuff.
I hope there's a better warm-up area.
Yeah, well, I don't think there will be.
Well, there won't
But it
be,
wasn't
no.
the best. But we'll make it
It
work.
won't make it work.
And hopefully I get Simon Haslam, my friend who wraps hands, to come and actually wrap the hands that night. So we have a cut man who can wrap the hands in, or maybe not. But we can get the hands wrapped and then just try and, or Barton can wrap. You know what I mean? Have someone wrap in. It's gonna be a challenge. Good question. It's gonna be a lot of work, but we'll make it work. And
Oh, the camp going well then, wasn't
Yeah,
it? 2 weeks of a camp already.
yeah, 2 weeks of a camp, but we young boys haven't been off, have you? Let's be
No,
honest.
we haven't
You know
been
what I
off,
mean?
no.
It's all year round. You know what I mean? They live it, they breathe it, and that's the only way to succeed in it. You know, you got to live it and breathe it, and these boys do.
Oh, sorry. Jimmy, you got some rude twat just opening the door.
Would
You can
I do
hear
that?
What a shock, dickhead.
You could hear it on the mic.
Swearing? Why are you swearing?
Fucking dick, innit?
I reckon you're going to end up banging him.
What?
I think you're going to end up banging him.
Yeah, I definitely will.
Yeah, I can see it. It's brewing. You feel it, mister? Feel the tension?
No.
Right? Do you not feel it?
You don't feel it? He's a right cheeky prick to me.
I reckon you're going to bang him. Anyway, look, he's trying to take about a little bit of fucking don't like it. Fucking they've done a good job.
They've
Fuck,
done
I'm
a
out the
fucking
job.
good
Fuck.
And they
fuck.
haven't wrote notes. Wank.
Hate ya. Well, we love you.
Well, yeah,
we
do.
love
It
you.
is all love.
We
it
love
is,
you.
It is all love.
It is all love. It is all love.
Podcast, me.
Shh.
No, you haven't.
It is all love. So what has your two banters been this week? You've been getting a bit Billy Big Bollocks. London shoot banter. And fucking hashtag brown belt for life banter. So he's been laying into me all week. So if you think I'm a bit full on Harley, you need to be around a bit more. It's retaliation and self-defense. Self-preservation.
Yeah.
Yeah? But I do love the cunt. Yeah, I've known him 15
so-
years.
but no, but-
15 years too long. And... But we're about there, right?
Yeah.
We're about there, Miss. I think we're about there.
We're about there.
Mystery's nodding off.
If you can do 10 minutes, it makes it an hour.
Oh, we've got to talk about for another 10 minutes. What should we talk about? Pick a subject.
Pick a subject. Give me a subject. Give us a subject.
Well, I gave you like 10 already.
We kind of did the whole podcast, but still, keep them coming.
Josh, I imagine you get to see and feel everyone as they evolve. I'm curious who comes to mind when you think of another guy destined to make it from the squad. I know everyone here genuinely has the potential, so it's a hard question.
Tom Owen. Who do you think could go far?
Yeah.
Tom Owen. Fact.
I think a lot of the boys can.
Yeah, well, a
if
lot
they
of them,
get
yeah.
things right. You know?
Personally,
You know?
for me, Tom Owen.
Yeah,
the way
Tom screams out for sure.
Yeah.
He lives it, you know, and his improvements have been vast.
Yeah.
He's always in the gym, comes in with the right attitude. You know,
He listens to Jimmy.
He listens.
Does the stuff that we're drilling.
Yeah, listen, we do chat bomb. We do take the piss out of each other. But I think if we're too serious, it becomes very boring. and mundane. We want to, you know,
Yeah, but
we want to
the
enjoy our
thing
life.
Is, the
innit,
thing
you
is
know
with
what I
them
mean? But
uncensored
we
as
graft
well.
them. Yeah, you see, you edit it so you see
you
the
edit
funny
it so you
side.
see the
but
funny
there's a lot of
thing.
seriousness
There's
as
a lot
well.
of serious shit in there. Do you know what I mean?
But listen, all the boys can do well. You know, all the boys can do well. We're not going to say all the names, but all of them. Hepworth when he gets it right and he can keep his composure and keep it right, he's going to do very well.
Yeah.
Joey's improved no end. If Joey can take out trying to kill shot on everyone and do what he does, Joey was fantastic today.
Yeah, I watched him. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sick.
fantastic. You know what I mean? Becoming an all-round MMA fighter,
Yeah.
can wrestle. It's so hard to sub on the
Jack
ground.
Henshaw. Jack
Jack,
Henshaw's awkward
man,
for anyone.
Jack's improvements that has come.
Yeah.
Kieran,
Yeah, Kieran's a nightmare for
I heard
anyone.
Riley was shit hot today. I didn't get
Yeah,
to see
yeah.
him today.
The-
All the guys, listen.
Well, at this gym, there's a lot of good people. There's people good at jiu-jitsu. There's obviously people that are good on the feet, and there's obviously people that are a bit better, like Tom. Tom's more of like a wrestler, hustle, isn't it, on the cage and that.
Yeah,
So we all work off each other, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Rasto, listen, not been here long. Southpaw, he's only 28. I didn't realise Rasto was only 28. I thought he was a lot older. I thought he was like 34. You know what I mean? Not much younger than me.
I've been respecting him, to be fair, man.
Listen, very strong wrestler. Won, I believe it was Slovakian's titles back home at Straight Wrestling. Was undefeated amateur. Yeah, he's a 2-4 pro. But I looked at his record. He's only lost to like high level undefeated pros in this country by decision. But that's a handful. Get him right. You know, get over the language barrier and get him relaxed. He listens. He's respect. He can go and tear shit up on Cage Warriors.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
many of these lads just got to get it right. It's a thin line. But yeah, everyone's good. Everyone's good. So many talented fighters out there. Yeah, so many talented fighters out there. You got to get it right. It's all got to be correct. You know what I mean? Mentally, every area of combat. Do you know what I mean? It's hard to get it right, but we're hopefully guiding guys and trying to support guys in every way. Listen, I was weak mentally. That's why I was up and down. Do you know what I mean? Wicked performance, shit performance. The mental side is massive, and some of them have a couple of issues mentally.
Yeah.
Aggression, get frustrated. Riley, I'm not saying other name, but other lads get frustrated and angry, and that's only going to hold them back when we can get everyone calm in that flow zone. Full performance. If all these boys can flow down their full potential,
keep their
there's
head
some
in,
very
yeah.
good lads in there.
Oh,
very
yeah,
good
oh,
lads
yeah,
there.
yeah.
And a lot of them have got stacks of potential. Yeah, it's all on them. It's all on them. So, at the end of the day, it's a team sport. We're a team. When it comes down to fight night, and we're there, and we're there through the corners to help them all the way. But it always comes down to the person.
This gym hasn't been open that long, has it? Yeah,
Listen, I believe for a gym that's okay. So we've been open just over 2 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much. 2.5 years. Yeah. So basically, when we went into the first lockdown, we were about a year to the day, pretty much, that we've been open. And obviously, the last year and a half, pretty much locked down bits and bobs. For the team's a year and a half old. The ones who've been coming in. For a team a year and a half old, I think the guys look fantastic.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
they talk about a lot of these other gyms around the UK and that, but all we'll say is they bottle it when it comes down to fighting. In my opinion, that's all I'll say.
You know, if you guys...
Yeah, it's all good kick off.
But they do. I'm not just using me for an example, but do you know what I mean? A few of the top gyms, they're the big boys and that, but then when it comes down to fighting, they soon run away, innit? So...
Josh will bang you.
That's my view on that thing. Do you know what I mean?
I think we're doing things right. We've got some great coaches. We've got a fantastic janitor in Ollie. You know what I mean? Me and Dan are doing a great job teaching the boys how to fight. Joe's jiu-jitsu is fantastic. Like I say, you know, the janitor's a bit shit. The place is always a shithole, but he's learning. You know, he mops well. You know, he hoovers okay. Yeah, and if he keeps working hard, one day he'll be good at polishing. And you know, and that's it.
The sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit for Oliver.
When you put yourself around good people, the sky's the limit. You know what I mean?
So I got a question.
Go on.
I'm gonna. By the way, when my input's gonna be in the podcast, it's gonna be Brian from Roughhouse.
Okay, Brian.
Man like Brian.
Brian's the man. Thank you for asking, Brian.
If someone with a bad attitude comes into the gym as a coach, but they've got some talent, within the first few weeks, how do you handle something like that as a coach?
Beat the bad attitude out of him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you can beat him up. Listen, I think with stuff, I think natural process.
What do you think is a bad attitude in the gym?
Arrogance, not listening, trying to injure training partners. So that's off the top of my head. Do you know what I mean? You've got to look after your training partners.
And you've got to work to
other
other people's levels as well, innit?
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? If there's someone that's not as good on the feet, do you know what I mean?
Just work on your jab.
Yeah,
just work at slipping.
Like Shane, very top grappler, innit, on the floor.
Fantastic, yeah.
You know what I mean? But when he's on the feet, he's learning still. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't take the piss with him on the feet. Do you know what I mean? What's the point? What do I gain from it? Do you know what I mean?
And what does that do for Shane's confidence and everything? But listen, I believe he's going to do really well, you know.
Oh yeah, he will.
I think the more and more he gets in, I feel he looks better already, and I feel like even on the ground with the straight rolling.
He was saying to me today, saying I'm not going to try play jiu-jitsu anymore. I'm going to try.
No, you're seeing it, and I think you're looking a lot better on the ground as well. MMA orientated.
Oh, he's strong as well,
he's strong. He's very good, man. He's a lovely kid as well.
Yeah.
A lovely lad.
Focusing on positions rather than...
Yeah, like, you know, jumping to his back or jumping to backs rather than staying on top and beating people up and just.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a safer way, isn't it? You know, less risk, you know. And then if the leg lock's there or taking the back's there, sound, but not just, you know, don't rush for it, you know. Set things up.
Punch that
position,
motherfucker up,
control, punch the head in. Sub comes, okay, you know. I think that's a better way for MMA. Yeah, I do. A lot of big athletes, bam, popping out and stuff, sweat, no, you know what I mean, no tops on, no rash guard.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Slow them down, control.
Definitely.
You know, win the round as well from a judge's perspective. You know, you're diving off and losing that position where you can stay on top and give them some ground and pound, hopefully really damage them. But even just being on top, ground and pounding, working them, you're winning 90 seconds of the round there. Do you know what I mean? And just thinking about it in that perspective as well, of playing
being
the
smart
game
as
you're
well,
in.
innit, when you're fighting it. Don't have to do stupid stuff just to
try
and get that big...
This is the conversation I've had with Rasta, isn't it? Sometimes less is more, you know? Less is more.
Try and get that big throw. You know what I mean?
It's fucking hard to knock someone out. And this is a conversation I have with Joey a lot as well.
Yeah.
And he'll be the first to say it. Like, he always tries to knock everyone out.
Yeah.
And now he's throwing shots and doing him.
Yeah.
He's clipping people.
Every shot don't have to be a kill shot.
It's very hard to knock someone out.
Instead
That's
of
a mistake I made in my UFC fight. Over and right. What was I doing? Like, rabbit in headlights, trying to live on a shot. You know
you see a lot of people. I used to see it when I boxed. They throw big pat, trying as hard as they can, double jab, and then a swinging right hand. Yeah, it never works.
No.
Tap, tap, power.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Finish on power.
You scared him away before you
Yeah.
even got close.
Yeah,
You know
finish
what I
him
mean?
on power.
I was speaking to Tom Aspinall about that, and he was saying every time he's ever tried to knock someone out, he's never been able
Oh no,
No.
he'd never knock
No, he
anyone
won't
out.
knock
Yeah,
All
if
of
you
his
look,
knockouts have been when he was like, wasn't even.
Yeah,
if you-
and
if
you
you-
don't feel it either.
if you
You
look,
don't even feel
yeah,
it.
Oh
do you?
no, no,
You don't
yeah,
even feel
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh, he's out. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You don't
yeah,
even
you
feel
don't.
it.
You turn
When
around
it's
and
sweet.
you turn
Yeah.
around and they can be on the floor. It's one
Face
of them. Innit?
down.
If you look for something, it will never happen.
Yeah.
You just got to
Got
go.
to be in
with
that
it.
flow zone.
Yeah,
Do you?
switched on and
Switched
just go
on.
for it.
Do you? Don't no hesitation. And the most important thing, no pressure. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no
Oh,
pressure.
yeah, no,
Enjoy
there is
yourself,
no
man.
pressure, man.
It's fun, man.
I'll end on a nice little question. Float your egos a bit, but
Nice.
how good does it feel to knock someone out? What does that feeling like when you knock someone out? You start and then you go.
I've knocked a few people out, yeah. And no. My first thing of it, no, this is a bit of a dickheadish thing, yeah. The first thing of it, I felt like the man, you know what I mean? Felt like a big boy, yeah. But then I got knocked out once, yeah. And I was pretty bad. Like I was gone. Do you know what I mean? It looked like I'd been shot. Like I'm fully asleep, yeah. And I had a bad headache. I felt sick all night. I was shaking a lot. Yeah, so then after that, yeah, if I knock someone out, I'd knock them out, you know what I mean? I would still, if I hurt someone, I'd still go to kill them, do you know what I mean? But I wouldn't be a prick about it at the end.
No.
I was a bit of a prick, you know what I mean? I was a bit like, yeah. People could say it was karma, do you know what I mean? Well, I've only been knocked out once, but after the way I reacted to it, now if I knock someone out, I'd see if they were right first before I was a bit like, yeah, I've done it, do you know what I mean?
For sure.
But yeah.
But yeah. No better feeling than victory, innit?
Oh, no.
Listen, the knockout's the one, innit? You knock someone out, obviously it's fantastic. But if you ground and pound someone out, you know, submit them. The victory's the one, innit? But a knockout does feel good.
Yeah.
Does feel good.
I've never
But
submitted
then if you've had an
anyone
hard
yet,
fight and you get that decision, you know, you've given it all your effort for all them weeks. It's about getting that victory, innit?
Oh,
But you know what? Listen, it's all about the victory, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the most important thing I always find as well, yeah, no matter a lot of hanger-ons, innit? Always a lot of hanger-ons. I always find there's hanger-on. No, I made it to it, but I'm always saying there's always hanger-ons, yeah. No matter what, win or lose, yeah, nothing changes the next day. The people that matter and love you are always going to be there, and that's.
Oh, yeah,
and
one in
I've
you,
seen this when I was doing really well, like, oh yeah, all these people, you know what I mean, yeah. And I was not on a big level, yeah, but. The ones who matter there, your missus, your kids, your best friends, yeah, your teammates are still going to be there the next day, and it's just
Yeah, there's a lot of yes.
You
men
want the
around,
vic-
don't
yeah,
there?
you
know
want
what
the
I mean? There's a
victory,
lot
innit?
of people that
But
will
you know what?
big you up, but when it comes down to it, there's only a few. In
You know when I've lost you and I know I haven't performed to my fullest, yeah, that kills me. When I fought like a sausage, yeah, kills me, yeah. If you fight to your best, you can look at me and say, "I'm my best, man. He beat me." How can you ever hate yourself? You know what I mean?
yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
That
what
day, I genuinely go, "You gave me my best, man. I gave him my best, and he beat me." Then that's it.
That's what Lance used to say to us. Don't lose to someone that's not better than you because
Yeah,
you fought bad on the day.
yeah, exactly.
Lose to someone that you can look at and say, you know what, you
you're
beat
better,
me.
exactly.
Yeah.
And that's do you know what? Yeah, regarding what we spoke about mental health and stuff. Yeah, that's manageable.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
manageable. Yeah, man, he beat me. I fucking respect you, brother. You know what I mean? Not fucking, you know what I mean? In that sense as well. So I think that's really important for fighters to approach fights like that and think that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Man,
Because
definitely.
a lot don't. A lot don't. Yeah.
Definitely.
A lot of people worry about the ego stuff and the social media stuff and what people think. Well, I've been there before social media was a thing, but worry what people think. And, you know what I mean? Fuck,
Fuck
that.
it.
Yeah, fuck it, man.
Just be you, innit?
Be you. Be you.
Stick
And the
to
people that care and love you will always be there, innit?
Yeah. Defo. It's a
Yeah.
nice way to end. All this fucking crying.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. But thank you for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you next time if there is
Next
one.
time, if there is one. If it hasn't
on-
been that much of a car crash.
Yeah, on. Thank you, Joshua.
Safe,
Thank you,
fuck
Mystery. Fuck off, Ollie.
Innit?
We'll see you on the next sniffing line and banging nines.